That Leanne Galloway set me up tonight. Spiking my drink and then taking a photo. Some mate. Should be showing everyone. I'm so stupid. And that Brett Aspinall. Talk about spoil. Should see his place. He's gorgeous though. I'm funny. I can't believe Lorna is staying here. She's supposed to be in Australia, not in our flipping box room. I think Mum just said she could stay out of guilt. But I mean, 3 teachers in the one house. It's turning into a soap opera around here. I mean, imagine you're lying in bed and your best mate's in the next room in bed with your husband. How weird is that? Then again, it's Lorna for you. Some mate. Going to bed. Is that switched on? Yeah. Right, well, I was right about Leanne. A flipping hate site. Who does that? And what am I meant to have done? I spoke to Steph Haydock. She was great. She was just saying that I'm to go to her if Leanne starts up again. Steph said that all bullies are just cowards and that Leanne's just doing it because she's jealous of me. I am pretty glad I smacked her one though. Felt good. Steph's right. She's not worth it. Hiya. Well, Mr. Rimmer finally got rid of Leanne today, so I won't be seeing her anymore. And Haydock, useless old trout she turned out to be. She actually believed all that rubbish about me trying to cop off with Leanne. Please. It was Tom finally got the truth out of Leanne. He's alright, you know. And him and Mum are well loved up. I wish Laura had just shoved off so they could get on with it. And now she's claiming she's sick. In here, if you're asking me. Oh, Chloe's gone round Dante's tonight. His dad's away. Dante's, he's alright. He's settled down loads and he really, really loves Chloe, so... But Mum's still not sure. She'd go mental if she knew where Chloe really was. And as for my love life, well, Brett stood up and he told the truth about Leanne, and he didn't have to, so, I don't know, I suppose watch this space. Hi. So, Chloe's night with Dante got ruined. Lewis said and turned up and started trashing the place and drinking all Dante's dad's booze. Knowing Lewis, Dante's lucky the whole place didn't get burnt down. But now Chloe's fretting because she's scared that Dante's going to get a right roasting when his dad gets back. Oh, and Haydock apologised about the whole Leanne thing. I do feel a bit sorry for her in a way. I mean, she's a right sad case. She's still chasing after Mr. Rimmer and he's dumped her for the new Secchi. It's all a bit desperate if you're asking me. Maybe she should just cop off with Mr. Budgeon. Oh, can you imagine? Speaking of Mr. Budgeon, Brett's dad comes barging into his lesson the other day and tries to drag Brett out because he smashed up the new school model or something. I think he just did it to wind him up. I don't even know what's going on between those two, but Brett really hates his dad. Anyway, Mr. Budgeon was furious and Mr. Aspinall was acting like a complete nutter. So I stood up and just told him to stop being a bully, which I think Brett kind of appreciated. Well, we're mates, aren't we? And mates stick up for each other. Anyway, I think things are pretty serious with his new girlfriend. She's a bit older than him, I think. He's out with her tonight. And I'm here. Anyway, See you next time on the Mika Grainger show. Mum's had a miscarriage. We don't know what happened. She was round at Lorna's. She's not spoke about it since. Her and Tom are well devastated. Poor Tom. He's well freaked. What with this and all that stuff with the little tart Stacey trying to get into his bed. We agreed not to tell Mum. Don't think she's ready for that little piece of news. Chloe's ready to flame and kill Stacey. I told her to leave it. The last thing Tom needs is Chloe having to explain why she lamped the little minger. And Celine getting attacked. It's freaked us all out. Me and Chloe have been going to Miss Campbell's self-defence classes. And school's put all these new procedures in place, like we're not allowed to go anywhere on our own, and the police have been in. One good thing is that Mr. Rimmer's lifted the ban on mobiles. Not that mine's seen much action. I asked Brett if he wanted to go to that concert. I think he's going with his girlfriend. She's probably dead rich and posh. Although, he did say I had beautiful eyes. So one never knows, does one? Try. Oh, God. Why is everything so flipping complicated? Mum's chucked Tom out. She found out about Stacey trying to get into his bed. It's hardly his fault she's a complete nutter, is it? I knew Stacey wouldn't keep a fat gob shut. Next thing I know, me and Chloe were hauled in front of Campbell and Treneman. What did Stacey say? Did Clarkson encourage her? Third flaming degree or what? And all in front of Mum? Mum just went mad. We got home to the meal that Tom had cooked, you know, trying to get into a good books, and she just flipped. Totally flipped. She flipped the table, plates, everything onto the floor and told him to get out. And in the middle of all that, Brett turns up out of the blue and asks me out. It's just so not the right time. I told him to do one. So that's that. First, I can't wait for him to ask me out. And then when he finally does, I knock him back. Good one, Mika. Brett and the school secchi. I didn't see that one coming. I mean, she is quite pretty, so I can see why he fancies her, but she's going out with Mr. Rimmer, so she's blatantly just stringing Brett along. And I'm the next best thing. Nice, eh? I told him he made me sick. I don't think he's used to girls telling him to shove it. But I'm not playing second best, no way. Oh, so that's my love life. Or lack of it. Oh, Mum and Tom have been arguing in school. They're acting like kids. It doesn't help that Tom's been kipping at Lorna since Mum chucked him out. She probably would have thought twice about if she knew he was going to end up there. Still, apparently, Lorna's resigned. So, with her out the way, hopefully Mum and Tom will hurry up and get back together. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you later. So, Brett and me are going to a gig tonight on a date. Oh, when Davina told me her and Brett had split up, I could have died. Here's me blowing him out and telling him I'm not going to be plan B. What an idiot. So I just plucked up the courage and kind of grabbed him and planted one on him. I can't believe I did that. Oh, Chloe and Dante have had a bit of a tiff. Turns out Dante's been trying to get her to, you know, with him. Well, Mum found out and went round and had a word. He's been feeding her all this stuff about, if you loved me, you would. Rubbish. Anyway, it turns out Dante was bricking it when Mum turned up. Right, I need to get ready. I'll see you later. Can't stop long. I'm going round to Brett's tonight. It's just, well, Mum's dead miserable. She went and dumped all Tom's stuff in the skip before. It's just It's so obvious that they love each other. Oh, she won't listen to me or Chloe. I just wish Lorna would just shove off so they could get on with it. I just want what's best for all their sakes. Who's she trying to flaming kid? Oh, Brett and Chloe interviewed Mr. Rimmer today for the head's job. It sounds like Brett gave him a right earful. Apparently, he lacks the intellectual capacity to do the job. Nothing to do with the fact that Mr. Rimmer's dating his ex then. Oh, I've got to stop being so insecure. Get a life, Mika. It's just, Chloe said he did great. She likes him. So do I. It was funny though. Should have seen Brett's face when Mr. Rimmer told him he'd got the job. I'm going to wind him up something rotten about that tonight. Speaking of which, I best go. See you later.
Lorna? Dead? I can't believe it. And all the awful things I've said about her, slagging her off. All this time she was really ill. Mum's a mess. She's not eating, not sleeping. It must have been awful finding her like that. And then not being able to do anything. Lorna planned it all. Getting Mum and Tom there. Chucking the mobiles, cutting the phone lines. Can you imagine? I feel terrible. I mean, I just had the best night of my life. Brett gave me this. It was his mum's. I know it seems like wrong to say it, but what with everything happening, but I think well, he's really amazing. Look, I best go and see how Mum's doing.
At least this healthy eating thing has brought Mum and Tom back together. They're getting married. It's dead good. And Mum's finally got a smile on her face and Tom's acting like a little kid. I think, well, Lorna dying, it's kind of made them realise that we shouldn't waste any more time. I mean, everyone else knows they're meant to be together. Thank God they finally twigged too. I'm annoyed at Brett though. Oh, he's still banging on and on about Mr. Rimmer. It's really getting on my nerves. I mean, he says he really, really likes me, but he's still jumping through hoops for Davina. And why, if he's not still hung up on her? Oh my God. Siobhan Gary's been taken into hospital. She's taken an overdose. Chloe? Chloe! Gotta go.